Hi everybody, BlockTech Ev here. I'm going to start a series today of taking a look at a couple of altcoins. And we are going to take a look at the potential that we have this year in advance in the altcoin market. So every day I'm going to do 3 to 4 coins, or maybe 2 to 3, depending on how long each of them takes. And then we'll systematically start to take a look at a couple of coins and just what upside potential we could probably look at the altcoin season in 2022. All right, there will probably multi cycles, as in like macro cycles and micro cycles. Macro cycles where the price increases, kind of something like this over here, and then micro cycles where the price increases, just a little bit compared to a normal parabolic run. All right, so I did an analysis on XRP just now, and this was pretty much just an idea that we were looking at for a retest at 80 cents over here, just because we didn't really see the double bottom or a kind of a volume that we were hoping for, or a pattern, in terms of a reversal. So coming back down to retest the support will just give us a peace of mind that this is in fact a healthy reversal. All right, so what I'm going to pull up first, and this is what we will predominantly be using when we take a look at the altcoin season for 2022, is the Fibonacci retracements. All right, now if you have been following me since last year I made an analysis on how I set up my Fibonacci retracement. And if you really want to see that, you can just go through the profile. This is an idea that we'd gotten by analyzing market behavior in the stock markets, analyzing institutional behavior, and we pretty much took the all-time high for whatever chart we're analyzing. We dragged it back down all the way to the lowest low that it made after that. So it's like a macro phase Fibonacci retracement, and then we added a Fibonacci trend-based extension on top of that, and that is where you will start seeing these kinds of levels over here. All right, obviously for XRP specifically, we haven't reached the trend-based Fibonacci extension levels. For Bitcoin, for example, we've gone all the way up to the 4.236 Fibonacci extension, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take a quick look after that as well. But obviously our starting point for alt season with any coin that we're going to look at would be the previous high. All right, and as crypto is adopting and becoming more and more global, and as the access to crypto becomes easier, and the markets are warming up and the governments are warming up to crypto and crypto adoption, we can expect more and more money and even institutional money to flow into the cryptocurrency market. All right, so for XRP, obviously the first thing that we would look at for this altcoin season is somewhere this year, definitely, I'm going to say definitely the 0.618 Fibonacci extension. All right, that's around $2. This is a very, very, very modest target. Obviously, my ultimate target for 2022 would always be the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, just because the 1.618 is a really popular level in the Fibonacci retracements and extensions. If you take a look at many charts, you always see a lot of action, either a very strong resistance or a very strong support. So I'm not going to get into exactly how Fibonacci's end up working on charts, but they do. And I think a lot of us have heard about the 1.618. So that is definitely our less modest target. But firstly, we will take a look at going back up to $2, the 0.618. And if you were lucky enough to buy around 65, here we had mentioned that this is a really good reaccumulation zone if you're following the posts. If you just take it back up to the 0.618, that is a 220% increase. All right, that's the first one that we could look at. First one is a modest target. Even if you didn't get the exact bottom, even if you got somewhere close to the bottom, you bought somewhere around 80 cents, and we still take it back to the back to $2. That is 150, 150-ish, 155%. All right, now these two are just overlapping each other, but that's fine. You can just drag your cursor and then you'll see the different values. And if we get lucky, this alt season, you know what, even if it doesn't happen this year, if you've got enough patience, let's use a less modest entry. Let's use 81 cents as an entry. And you've got enough patience to just wait it out for this year, or, you know, until whenever the SEC case ends. There's definitely potential for us to go up to the 1.618. Many coins have done it before. It's not going to be any different for any other coin that is traded. You know, that could be as much as a 550% increase that we are looking at for the XRP chart alone. All right, guys, so that's it from my side. I see we are running out of time a bit. I don't want to make these videos too long, so I'll carry on with these videos, taking a look at one or two coins, just taking a look at, you know, what we could be looking at achieving for this altcoin season and the potential, if you have the patience to hold on until the next macro or micro cycle for that specific altcoin. And that's it from my side, guys. Follow back here, and we'll keep on making these posts in parts about the altcoin season for 2022. Cheers.